audio on Facebook right now. All right, so let me just let me do my usual, you know what I mean? Get it started. Hey, greetings, 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 greetings. What's going on, my brothers and sisters? This is your brother Chief in the building. All right. We're about to go in right now. Just want to say first things first, acknowledge our ancestors, giving thanks and gratitude. All right. Let me make sure I got audio on Facebook. I want to say why go on, what the deal is. All right. I'm here with a few of my brothers and sisters, and like I've been telling y'all, man, we making moves, you know, teaching people, you know, how to operate and function as an American Indian government, which is what we're supposed to be doing. And people think this is a game. So I'm gonna just ask everybody, all right, individually, I'm gonna just kind of like point out, you know, and go ahead and, you know, just give your testimony and let people know what we're doing, and let them know, hey, I'm not playing no games. I'm doing this for real, and we're doing this for real. So we're gonna do it in terms of how people are set up. So I see we got Empress first. So Empress, go ahead and talk to the people, man. Let them know what's going on, what we're doing.
All right. Well, yes, I'm Empress Everlasting Waters. I've been with Chief for a while now. I can say that everything that we're doing is absolutely legit. Reason being is he's very faithful and true and diligent about everything that he does. And he has not failed yet. People fail him, but he's never failed us. It's like he walks the walk, not just talking about it. He walks it. He experienced it. He'll go through it first. It's like they talking about Jesus. No, Chief, you doing that thing for real. You hear me? He walked through it for real, and then he bring it to you. And if it don't work, this don't work, family. If it work, this works, family. Let's do this. And so, with that being said, everything that we're doing, it resonates with my spirit, my heart. It makes me feel like I am on the right path. So, with that being said, I'm very thankful for everything that we are going through. I'm going to go through these steps because I know it's the right thing in this time. And at this time in my life, I know it's the right thing. Why? Because I've tried so many things and nothing has worked. This is the only thing that has made my spirit feel at ease that I'm doing the correct thing. And so being able to go through the steps the proper way to know that we're actually working towards something big, this is where I need to be.
All right, no
And
doubt.
it is a very smooth situation. All you have to do is be open. So I encourage everyone to, just chime in every now and again and just listen, and it will really resonate with your spirit. So thank you, Chief. I just appreciate you so much. You have no clue. I love you all. I love you, Chief. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I appreciate you, and love you too, sis. And thank you, man. Like I tell people, we're doing this for real. You know, one thing is we know we're the original people of the land. And I tell people I'm a man of action, right? I've been teaching this for over 25 years. And at some point, you have to ask yourself, well, we know who we are, so what's next? And nobody's truly sure what people what's next. And that's what I'm doing. That's my job. So I'm walking the walk and teaching you how to walk the walk. So now you could be protected in your own individual families and stand as the original people of the land. And that's my purpose. All right. Next, we got Brother Tariq. Go ahead and talk to the people, brother.
Yeah, thanks, Chief. Much love to everyone out there. I'm kind of new to this. I've been researching and watching YouTube videos of Soso, Linha, Mike TV, Amataga Ali from Amaru. I just been learning,
Right.
And so I'm glad to be here. Glad to be able to get these questions answered that's been just haunting me and stuff.
Yeah.
That someone is finally there to actually
Absolutely
put perspective is what I need. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Going out there all willy-nilly kind of do stuff, So it's like you tell people don't go wilding out and everything. Some people do that.
Yeah.
Creates a bad name, creates a bad energy.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, folks don't want to deal with us on that.
Word.
Behind you stuff. But I'm glad you putting that kind of stuff out there in the universe for us to see and hear.
Absolutely, brother. And it's an honor, man. It's an honor to be doing this. All right. Who next we got? Let me see. Who's next in line? I think we got Brother Romero. Go ahead, brother. All right, he's muted. All right, let's go to Sister Mahogany. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, so Gratitude and respect. I really appreciate having the opportunity to come into the tribe, and it's been a long time coming. When I came on, I mean, I'm believing like last year when I ran into the chief, and just like Empress
Mm-hmm.
expressed,
Empress.
it resonated. It's like a no-brainer. I know that the chief speaks with passion, and maybe the passion that he speaks with, it just, if the person does not, I mean, his passion is amazing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? You must be able to understand that if you know, everybody keeps saying that they told us a lie about the Africa part, and we found it out. Our grandparents told us that we was Indian from we was little kids. Okay, they always said Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
You never heard about no slavery. Um,
Right.
you always knew you were Indian. And when you went to school, everybody was like, "Oh, I'm Cherokee. I'm Cherokee. Everybody was Cherokee."
Mm-hmm.
So when the chief came on, is like, okay, you are Indian. You know who you are. What's next? I mean, the receipts are.
Okay.
I that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just want to say that I'm grateful to be in the place that I am right now. And whatever it takes for me to get to where we can all come together. I'm here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here for it. That's all I'm
No
gonna
doubt.
say.
I appreciate that, sis. Appreciate that. Let's go to my brother T
Yeah.
Hawk. All right. What talk to the people, brother?
Yeah.
Mute. Am I mute? Well, CEO T Hawk, Agagagarowski, Tawodi, say my name in Cherokee, which is Thunderhawk. Um, I came across his information quite a long time ago, and among other people as well. And I just thousand places all over the place, committed with a tribe and put a lot of effort into, and it wasn't actually a tribe. But I don't hold that on my heart. I don't hold anything against them because the experiences that I've learned from being on the farm and then I work out, I learned things from that.
Mm-hmm.
To being with a tribe that wasn't set up properly, I've learned so many things from that. I've met tons of people and learned from them and traveling all over the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually extremely thankful. And having a boy, Corey Richardson, sending me this in the process of learning what you were explaining about the difference between the Republican, and I'm not going to go too much into that in this, but
Right, right.
and us.
Yeah.
I was already researching that and trying to, figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
And I get sent this. I'm like, okay. And you said some things like, there goes those missing dots that I had questions about this because I'm like, oh, this is this and this. They're missing information. Why can't I get this? Why can't I do this? So it's just one of those things where the universe lines up things because it doesn't stop now. Like literally going to get my birth. I'm not going to go too far. Birth certificate,
Mm-hmm.
the real one.
Mm-hmm.
First building we went in,
Yeah,
fourth
yeah,
floor. Fourth floor.
yeah.
Next building we went in, fifth floor.
Mm-hmm.
Numerology, and I kept seeing things. I see certain birds fly by, and just I'm seeing things. And my aunt's like, "Why are you saying those things?" And then she knows this stuff, but she's not. She wasn't thinking about it at the moment. And then when we actually
Mm-hmm.
calmed down and went through the process and had some struggles and got certain things we were able to get, she's just like, and I mentioned it. She's like, "Huh?" And I was like, I saw the number 2322. I was like, my first thought, because I study everything and I understand duality. I was like, first thing came to me was skull and bones. And then I thought about it, I was like, spiritual number, that's an angel number. And it said you're doing the right thing, you're going in the right path.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
So I don't I'm at the point where it's constant now. Nothing is what we call coincidence, which is a horrible word. I don't think that.
Yeah.
It's and that's actually how I got my name. I had an experience of when I left Oklahoma to travel to Georgia and meet that tribe and even just be on that land. I had a hawk follow me and circled the house I stayed in.
Mm.
And I had the experience and told that chief of what happened. And then I told her of, my dreams. We know what that is. And my experience. And she's like, do me a favor, look up the spiritual meaning of hawk.
Mm-hmm.
And I found, and as we're walking, I find a hawk feather in front of me. Nobody else saw it. Everybody's walking in front of me. And when I saw it, I pick it up. She's like, that's what I'm calling you, Hawk. And then someone went, yo, T-Hawk. And then we got Thunderstorm, and they're like, you're really relaxed. And they told me spiritual things about that. I was like, yeah, for me, it was relaxing because being in New Orleans, it kind of muffled out all the loud noise and all that. So it was relaxing for me. And they were like, we're going to call you Thunderhawk or T-Hawk.
All right.
So it was one of those things, that the connection.
All right, no doubt. I appreciate that story, brother. Who else do we have? Let me see. We got brother Alhim. Go ahead, brother. Talk about the classes, the experience. Talk to the people, man.
Well, first of all, peace to everyone. Thank you, Chief, for having us.
No doubt, brother.
I lost 28 elders during the pandemic.
Wow. Respect.
My mom, I laid her to rest at 23, and I ran into a trunk full of Indian artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother's shotgun with her feathers.
Mm.
My great grandfather's headdress. And a whole bunch of other stuff that they kind of like had put to the side, but they were well taken care of, I guess, to assimilate. And so basically this is all putting everything together and making sense. As a child, I was playing in dirt, not realizing that it was deeper than just me playing in dirt. My family had land that was very unkept, but every summer, because I was raised in the city to keep me out of trouble, I was sent down to the land. So I learned how to till the soil. I learned stories because, majority of our family are oral. It's not too much stuff written down. So really you have to catch all those jewels. You have to we all have to have the will to get our history down.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't talk and share. So this is basically everything, a culmination of everything coming together.
Absolutely.
So I am very happy for this opportunity. Plus, it's all making sense.
Absolutely.
Like Brother Peacock was just saying, I'm always seeing numbers, symbols, signs. Let me tell you all something. Before today's class, there was a feather on my phone before it started. Wasn't no feather on my phone before then. I came in from work, got my area clean. There was a feather laying there, so I just started giggling, and I was like, "This is gonna be real interesting." And it's funny how everybody was so. We all help one another.
Yes. Yep.
Brothers and sisters that have questions, or they having errors, or they unsure about stuff. Everybody took the gentle side. Nobody got frustrated. It's just a beautiful thing to see a community all coming together to help one another for a common good.
Yep.
And if we continue to do this, we'll be doing great things with each step that we make.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. And that's the whole purpose of doing what I do, is to bring us together. I grew up with the concept of village. I grew up with the concept of community. And I wanted to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? The concept or the whole idea of I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. And I truly feel that in my heart. And I teach it and I walk it. You know what I'm saying? So when I got the how would I put it? The go ahead, chief, and give it to the people as a gift. I just couldn't charge my people for that information. You see what I'm, because I wouldn't have felt right in my heart. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, I'm just going to give it as a gift. Now, the class we had tonight, the IRS was closed, so we didn't get a chance to do the second part of the class, but we did the first part. So I'm going to go to you, Empress, and tell the people how it feels to now know that you are in position and you're already set up for the most part with the IRS, where you are functioning as an American Indian tribal government, and what that means to you.
Well, it just makes me feel like I'm accomplishing things, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's
Mhm.
kind of how we feel. Not saying that I wasn't, but
Right.
when you're doing things and it's not working out, and it gives you that feeling like, oh man, get like, what am I doing wrong? So
Mhm.
now, like I said before, it resonates with my spirit. So it makes me, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So it makes me feel good. I love the fact that I can stand on what I speak, and because I'm going to say it anyway, so
Mhm.
might as well have the documents to prove it. And
Right.
so, with that being said, it feels good. It feels absolutely wonderful. I
Absolutely.
feel accomplished, like I'm doing something with myself, and
No
setting
doubt.
the foundation for my babies
No
and
doubt.
my family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep, indeed. And that again, that was the whole point. Like it's just too much on the internet. Every time I go into an indigenous community, everybody's debating. Oh, this is who we are. The native is not this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I teach and I give the information, but my question to everybody is what's next? Are we going to continue to keep? We don't have to prove anything to anybody
Mm-hmm.
because the burden of proof is on the people that's trying to tell us we aren't who we say we are. So let's go into a real court of law, a third article court on the common law, and prove we're not who we say we are. I guarantee you they can't do that. Go show us the receipts that we came from Africa. I guarantee you they can't do that. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that's missing is us coming together. And that's what
Right.
I'm doing. I'm bringing my people together. We ain't got time for the debates. We ain't got time for the fights. And like
Mm,
Brother Alhim said earlier, right? When somebody fell short, nobody got frustrated. Everybody slowed down and make sure they caught up. You know why? Because I learned that from the geese that fly. I watch them fly. When one get tired, fall short, everybody fall back and make sure they catch up. You see what I'm saying? So I learned from nature because we are a nature people. You did. So with that being said, Brother Tariq, go let them know your experience on the first part and how do you feel to know that you got your EIN to operate and function as an American Indian tribal government.
Man, I'm just glad I'm making forward movements because none of the other things that I've ever watched said, spoke, or even hinted at doing any of that. And when you say that this is now establishing yourself as the actual tribal government, now it feels just like the Emperor said, it's you're making forward movements,
Yes.
establishing something. And that's why I'm just ecstatic about this, continuing the classes and this is growing and the same way we can do with this thing.
No doubt, no doubt. Sister Mahogany, go ahead. Just give your your experience and what you have experienced so far with the free classes and how does it feel to accomplish that so far?
So accomplished. If you feel like you waited all your life just to be in the place that you're supposed to be in when you
Mhm.
first came here.
Absolutely.
So I'm just grateful.
Thank you, and I'm grateful to have you here as well. All right, Brother T Hawk, go ahead, brother.
Action, 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 action. That's a big one for me.
Mhm.
And what I think I'm gonna use this word karma for me was through my whole experience. Yeah, travel, I learned, but the main one for me was trying to join someone to do it for you, and not even though having this knowledge and able to do it myself,
Mhm.
just being lazy, not putting no action to it, and
Right.
this really puts you in the driver's seat. And with a supporting community, gets it done. And they ain't people that want to jump into this. He don't ask you for any of your information.
Exactly.
None of it. He puts you through he'll bring you to the first page, show you that, and say, hey, look, I already did this. I can't show you all that. The rest of it is on you. You don't got
Yep.
to give me any of your paperwork. You ain't got to
Yep.
give me any of your personal information.
Yep.
It's on you. I'm just going to make sure you do it properly.
Yep.
And
That's
it's
it.
you taking the action and moving forward. That's where I think my karma was, because I've had tons of
Right.
experiences,
Yeah.
multiple different tribes, chiefs that
Yeah.
scam me,
Yep.
so-called chiefs, all kind of things. Because I've lost a lot of money,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. And that's why I'm doing something different, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting people know I'm not fishing for you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
teaching you how to fish. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because if I'm behind a computer taking your information and doing everything, you are still lost. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Mm-hmm.
letting you do it yourself. I don't want your information like that. You do it yourself. You know what I mean? So that now you're able to pass that on. You feel
Exactly.
me? And that's what
And
I'm about. Each one teach one. I don't want to hold on to the information and hoard the information, and I'm the only one walking around with a brain and everybody
Right.
else is pinky. You feel me? We ain't doing that.
and
You
I'm
know,
laughing because you're saying old phrases that it's all American Indian phrases.
yep.
My father was saying things that he learned from his great grandfather, and shoot, I gotta find this book where he was teaching things about the land, and it took me to start doing this research and show him the book I showed you and talk to him about it for him to tell me.
Yeah.
To he mentioned it a little bit when I was a kid, but it took me actually digging into it, showing that I wanted the information. And my
Word.
grandmother's just been poking, like, you're right, baby. Just don't listen to your family members that are going by the Rockefeller school system programming and don't want to look into this information. Keep going, baby.
Yeah.
Keep going,
Absolutely,
baby.
man. So I mean, like I said, it's an honor, man, and it's good to be in the presence of like minds, because on this journey you could feel so alone. You know what I mean? Especially when your family, your immediate family, don't get it. You feel isolated. You feel you feel a certain way. So that was another reason of creating our community, so we could help each other build and move forward. So I appreciate that, brother. All right, let's go to brother Ahim. Go ahead, brother. Tell us your experience with the first class and what you have accomplished so far in putting yourself in position to operate as an American Indian government.
Well, I followed the steps. With the first class, I got through them and got everything that I needed. So now making the next step, which is going forward with the second step.
Yes.
I had a few. There's a phrase that they used to say in my family: it takes effort to affect your life. And so making that effort has a direct effect on your life.
It does.
Even the greatest journey starts with taking a step, and we started taking the steps in the right direction to move forward.
No doubt.
And I lost a lot of money too. And I started wondering, I'm like, how are people actually charging excessively to help people assume what they need to? Exactly. And then I ran into this situation, and the energy is different. The people are different. Your presentation is different.
Yes.
It's a very calming, receptive, and a place that seems to be welcoming versus how some people, they just in it for certain things. They're not in it for the right reasons.
Exactly.
So I give thanks for all of that.
No doubt. And I appreciate that, brother. And like I said, we're not gonna keep everybody up too long because we know everybody got to go to work. But I just want to say that for me, all right, this is my purpose, and I'm serving my purpose, and that's why it gets me so calm. But at the same time, it gets me passionate. You see what I'm saying? Because I know we could accomplish so much as a people if only we could unite and stop the distractions, everything that's going on around us. Whether TikTok is going back to China and Red 1 and Red 4 and Red 5, we don't have to focus on them things. Our main goal right now is to restore our birthright. Everything else is a distraction. And because for those who have been following my videos, and I told you about the Jubilee, this is our Jubilee. It is time to restore the original people. So they have to give us all these different distractions to keep us, all right, blindsided, so we get caught up under another jurisdiction. You see what I'm saying? But I'm teaching my people how to step up where the US government or even the Republic, because the Republic is coming next. And you'll be surprised to see who is actually behind the Republic. It's people that look just like you. And I'm going to expose that. You feel me? Don't get it confused. They're not us. They look like us, but they ain't us. You feel me? So with that being said, we have to be at the table so that the people that when they came here in 1492, they called the American Indians, we are at this level right here, eye to eye, government to government basis. And if you pass anything or say anything that's not in the best interest of our people, then we have the right to stop it. That's the level where we are at right now. And then nobody could stop this. You feel me? Like I tell people, I know the work. I know what to do. I just can't do it alone. You feel me?
Correct.
So with that being said, man, I want to thank y'all so much for being a part of this build. All right. I know y'all got to go to work. Y'all got to get your rest. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting people know, hey, this is real. All right. And we're making this thing happen. All right. So if
Thank
anybody
you.
want to say
Hey,
anything in
Family.
closing,
hey,
go ahead
Chief, are you on
and say your
YouTube?
piece. Huh?
Chief, are you on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Peace and love.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube and
Everybody.
Facebook. That's what we on right now. YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
So, are you
Okay.
Soso Linha?
Say that again.
Is your username Soso Linha?
No, my username is Original American Son, SUN.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's who recommended me to the
Oh, okay.
to the group and everything.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Cool.
because he makes a lot of videos and shows a
Mhm.
lot of the artwork and the drawings and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, which is undeniable.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
as far as they don't represent the Mongolian and Siberians when they want to represent America from, you know, the
Right.
1400s and so forth. It's always people that look like
Mhm.
us in feathers and
Exactly.
everything. So,
Yep.
but I thought you and him were the same person. That's why I asked.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No. All right. So anybody have anything in closing before they get out of here? I'll stay and build with my peoples for a little bit, but just wanted to, thank you guys. So just go ahead and jump in.
Now, I gotta get back to my reptile room, cleaning my reptile room right now. But
All
I'll get
right.
up with y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Tire
No
room.
problem. All right.
What
So
kind of you got, sir?
Okay.
Yeah, I got like I got 12 snakes and some scorpions.
Ooh.
wow.
Oh, I love
That's what's
snakes.
up.
I have
That's
two
what's up.
turtles.
That's
Oh,
what's
for
up.
real?
Yes. Michael and Sunshine, my baby.
Oh, hey, I got a bunch of names. I got one that's blind. I call him One Eye Willie.
What? Get out of here. That's cool. You got a albino python?
Yeah, I got he's a Burmese.
Oh,
And
I love those.
yeah, I got ball
Oh,
pythons in Burmese.
well, next time we need to see them.
All right.
I put a picture on the
Cool.
on the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
put it in the other chat where we could, for the regular conversations. Don't put it in
Okay.
the
Yeah.
one for the class.
I got
Got
you.
you.
All right, no
That'd
doubt.
be, I'm gonna put
All right,
Mike
cool.
and Sunshine because they need to be on there too. They're
All
my
right.
There you
baby.
go.
Should I?
All
All
right.
right. Much
Okay.
love,
So
y'all.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. We got Tony just join in the chat. Go ahead and Tony, just you still here, right? Tony, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey sis, welcome to the build. Just do me a favor, man, and we here building, and just let everybody know, hey, your experience with the first part of the class. Now that you have, you have gone through the process of setting up yourself, to operate as a tribal American Indian government. Just let everybody know with the energy and what we're doing and your experience so far.
Well, so far, I mean, it's amazing. I'm excited to be doing this. I think the way I felt about this, I've been looking into this process for a long time. There's been people talking about like getting I'm not sure if this is the same, but I'm thinking as we were doing it, getting your 3 EINs to be like a foreign grantor trust and for your estate and something else. So this looks like it's similar, and I was so shocked at how simple it was because people are charging lots of money to do this, and it took like 10 minutes to go online and do this. So I mean, it was very easy,
Very.
very simple. I was surprised about that, and so I'm just really excited to be a part of this and to move forward. But I think also doing it this way as American Indians, which a lot of us are waking up to who we are, I think this is just more efficient than just doing it the way that everybody's getting the EIN.
Exactly.
Like you said, this is like the highest level, I believe, for us anyway.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm
No doubt.
excited.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So
Thank
anybody
you.
want to add anything in closing before we get out of here? Just go ahead and take the stage.
We
I'm
are the answer.
just thankful.
All right. Thank you.
Grateful.
Thankful for the process. Thankful for you, Chief, and for our new
Yes.
family. To be with like-minded people that's the best feeling right there. So I'm here.
Sure is.
Best feeling. The
I'm here,
best.
guys. Yes, it's awesome. I love it. Just
Feeling
going through
more complete.
Yeah,
Exactly.
beautiful thing. Beautiful.
no doubt.
Together, everyone achieves more.
Yes,
Come on,
Okay.
guys. Talk
True.
about it.
absolutely.
So it is.
Absolutely.
And
I'm gonna share it.
I just got to say this, right? I'm not knocking anybody who's doing the other processes. You know what I'm saying? With everything else that they do, do you, right? I'm cool with that, right? But my thing is, I'm teaching my people how to achieve the highest status on the land, because everything else, it puts you under the jurisdiction of a foreign corporation.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
showing you how to become a Lodial again. I'm showing you how to become autochthonous again and stand on the principles of who we are. And once we do that, nobody could take that away from us, no matter what they do, because it's in their records. You feel me? And that's what we are doing right now. We are restoring our birthright. I've always been talking about it. I've always been preaching, teaching about it. And I'm showing people I'm not just walking it, but I'm teaching my brothers and sisters how to walk the walk. So I'm going to give you everything that I got. Everything that I got. And trust me, you see this big head right here? I got a lot of information. I'm going to just give it to y'all. All right? And that's what we're going to do. So I want to say thank you. For those of you that want to be a part of the class, the email is in the link below. It's a free class. I'm not charging for that. All you have to do is send an email, chiefflyingeagle@proton.me, in the subject tribal, with your name and phone number. If it's just a name, I'm not going to respond. You got to put your name and phone number so we can add you to our calendar. All right. And you'll get the information. I'm going to be doing these classes every week. So it's going to be class 1, class 2, class 1, class 2, until I get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people. All right. That's walking around here and they know they're American Indians, but they're not doing it in their proper capacity.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying? And when 5,000 American Indians stand up, when we make that walk, it's going to be a different walk. I guarantee you that.
Phenomenal.
There you go. And that's the goal.
I want to say this because of my thought process that I had to break out of. For the brothers and sisters that are afraid and think that they don't have the ability to take action and do things yourself, just step forward. Step forward and do it.
Exactly.
Say, y'all, the more you go forward and show the will that you want to do it, the more you're going to start seeing signs helping you to do it.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for it, it show you what to do.
Because nobody is doing anything. They just staying stagnant. And I was ready to take the next move. How long you going to talk about being an American Indian? I was getting sick of it.
It made me move from where I was at and go to all these states because I wanted to take action. It was hard. I got my butt kicked left and right, mess with my credit, mess with my money, all kind of things.
Yep.
But I didn't. No harm came to me. I was safe. I got blessed with being hooked up with some property, a little bit of property, and now I'm working on doing herbal. I'm learning herbal tinctures right now. Urban tincture classes. I'm gonna share a link with y'all for free classes on that, by the way.
Oh, come on,
I'm gonna share that, and I'm still studying this stuff on top of working, and I'm actually might be getting a job that's doing like cannabis, but I already learned at that farm to do it naturally.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take their information that they use and just see if there's anything that's useful that I can do it naturally. Because I know there's a whole bunch of medicinal benefits of herbs.
It's healing in that too.
Yeah, but it isn't mixed with chemicals or modified in these corporations.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, brother. So like I said, man, we here, and anything that we could do, to support the community, that's what we're gonna do. Because like I tell people, I see so many other communities working together and looking out for each other. And we are the only ones that's not doing that. We always want to tear each other down. So what we have created, I like it because there's no judgment. And like, as you could see, whoever is falling back, we pick them up. All right. And we don't get frustrated. And that's how we're going to move forward. All right. So one person from the community gets successful, we're going to look at that as everybody's success. And
exactly.
You feel me? That's what we
work together. It's like, okay, this didn't work for you.
Business. You feel me? That's it. Promote your business. Promote the sister's business, and we're gonna promote each other in this community, and that's what we got to do. Yes, hot ride, we live, but we're about to get out of here. All right, but we always live because we're the living. You feel me? We're the living. So what we're doing now, we're restoring our birthright. We're taking back our birthright. I want to thank y'all for being a part of my journey. You feel me? It's really it's a gift because I've been asking the ancestors to send me the ripe people, not the right people. Because here's the difference. You could have right people, as in RIGHT, but they are not ripe, as in RIPE.
Yep.
Right.
And
See, nature,
I do
you
want to
feel me?
correct myself. I said blessed, but not be blessed. I
There
like
you
to
go.
say that now.
Well, you could
So
say bliss
I
or
do.
highly favored. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? But
but
with
never
that
be
being
less.
said, right,
Hmm.
we know in nature there's no right and wrong. In nature, there's only right and green. And I've been asking for the right people, and the ancestors sent you and so much more. You see, because so far we have about I would say about 50 people so far. You know what I'm saying? So it's growing, and we just got to keep pushing and keep pushing and teaching and teaching. That's why I'm willing to pour into you so that you could pour into others and not be selfish with the information. You feel me? I don't want to be like, oh, when I
Right.
know it, I'm not going to teach. No, I'm going to teach you everything that I know. I'm going to give you everything that I have. You feel me? Because we have fallen victim where one person know everything and one person is the only leg that we got to stand on. When they take
Yeah.
that person out, we fall back another 50 years. We're not doing this time.
Not
Right.
no more. Not no more.
Yep.
All right.
All
That's
of
the big
us
key.
And
are
well, that's
teachers.
For
I'm
those
just telling
people that
me
want
my
to step
talking
into
about this.
this, talk to your elders if you still got them. Talk to family
Yep.
members because they got all
Absolutely.
this
Right.
All of us
information.
are teachers.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Each one teach one. You
Each
feel me?
one,
That's
reach
right.
one, teach
Yep.
one. Watch
Teach
That's
it.
it.
one.
Yeah,
No doubt.
that
And
is
and
it.
and my brothers, no disrespect. All right. My ultimate goal is to put the matriarch back where they belong. So I
Oh
hope
yeah,
y'all with me
no,
on that.
the mother. It's that old saying, motherland.
All right then. All
That's
right. They
that's
say no
Yeah,
more.
I know, I
Say
know.
no more.
Let's say
All right.
the men. When we talk about men, they were the war chiefs.
All right.
But
There you
people
go.
Yep.
don't. They don't.
Yep.
Some people know that.
All right.
So
So say
it's
no more.
we've been on this male
Yep.
over emasculated
Mhm.
energy and messed the
good.
whole land off of its frequency.
Yep.
We're supposed to protect
Let's
Yep.
the
talk
woman,
about it.
just like
Talk-
Exactly.
nature and just like animals in nature, they protect the female.
Yep. There you go.
That's it.
And
Come
that's
on,
Animals
that's
that's
our
able
job.
to bear
That's our job.
bear children,
Yep.
bear children,
Yep.
Mhm.
bear children.
Yep. I get
Mm.
it. I get it. I get it. All right, my
That
lovely.
wasn't for
So hey
y'all. That was
man,
for the
check this
people
out.
that were listening.
Yep. I might do another class to share some information probably tomorrow or Sunday. If I do, I'll post it. If not, then we could do something. We could probably come back on here on Monday for Martin Luther King's birthday. Come talk to our people again, and then you know what I'm saying, we'll promote the class on Tuesday, and then we'll just complete that so we could get more people on to get the process going. But we're definitely going to be doing that a little more often. You know what I'm saying? And we could make it happen. So I don't know if you guys have your respective channels. If you want to let anybody know where they could find you on your channel or your Facebook, if you want them to follow you, by all means, like I said, I'm not selfish, brother. I'm here to promote my brothers and sisters. So anything that if you have a business, you want to talk about it, you could come on this channel and talk about your business. I'll help you promote it. That's just how I am. You ain't got to pay me a dime for that. All right. That's just what I do.
And when I get that established, I'll let y'all know because
All right.
I'm definitely digging into
Okay.
herbals and medicines
Cool.
and things like that. I'm just
All right, no doubt. All right, so for those of you that, again, you want to be a part of the class, the link is below. Just go ahead and send the email, follow the instructions. We'll plug you into our community. I choose not to call it a group. That's why I keep saying community, because community is the ability to commune within a unit. And like I
Right.
said, I practice what I teach.
Absolutely.
All right, so you'll be welcome into our community where we look out for each other and we build together. All right, and that's where we are at. So as we see, we have 33 and 10. We're gonna stop right there. All right, and on
Okay.
that note, and I love you guys. We'll talk soon. Enjoy the rest of your continuation.
Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Thank
Love you
you.
all.
All
Thank
right,
you.
one
Love you
love. All
all.
right, all right.
hey,
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.